to Trusting Your Taste Buds with Tina, and today we're going to be making whole wheat peanut butter cookies with marshmallows. Okay, so first I get my dough ready. This is 2 cups of whole wheat flour. Okay, I'm going to add half a tablespoon of baking powder and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. We're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. And then give it a little stir. And then I'm gonna put it off to the side for now. In here, I have 1 cup of peanut butter, creamy peanut butter. If you want to have nuts in this, that's fine, but I would add them separately at the end. Half a cup or 1 stick of butter. I let it sit and soften at room temperature. Half a cup of packed brown sugar. Half a cup of regular white sugar. 2 eggs. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, so now I'm going to blend this up. And as with most of my cookies that I use whole wheat flour, I add a bit of water. This is 1/4 cup of water, cold to room temperature. You just don't want it warm because it could interact with the eggs. So I'll pour it in and blend again. Okay, and now you can see it looks pretty creamy. And now I'm gonna slowly add the flour and blend it in. Okay, so it's all blended. I just like to scoop the sides down to keep it all together. Alright, so I just like to scoop it all down, keep it all together, and then we're going to put it in the fridge for at least 1 hour so that the whole wheat flour can absorb some of that moisture. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so now it's time to bake the cookies. I have the oven set to 350 degrees and it's preheated. I have my cookie sheet and I have the dough that has been in the fridge for a little over an hour. And And I'm just going to use my cookie scoop here. If you don't have a cookie scoop, that's fine. You can just use a spoon. You just want to try to make them all around the same size so that they'll cook evenly. Okay, now we're gonna put them in the oven for around 14 to 18 minutes. I usually check them around 14 and see if they just need to be in there a little bit longer. You'll notice the cookies will start to get a little bit brown on the edges, and then that means that they're done. Okay, so the whole wheat peanut butter cookies have been in the oven for about 10 minutes. So I'm going to take them out and put the marshmallows on. So I like to use the mini marshmallows, and I just lightly put 3 in each. You kind of push a little bit in, but not too much. You just push them in a little bit just so they stay in place and don't roll off while the cookies finish baking. I put them in about halfway and not at the beginning. Otherwise, the marshmallow will get too burnt. Okay, now we put them back in the oven for about another 5 to 8 minutes. Okay, so the whole wheat peanut butter marshmallow cookies are done. You can see they got a little bit golden brown on the edges, and then I let the pan sit for a couple of minutes. So usually when you first take them out of the oven, these will be a little bit puffier, and then they do deflate a little bit as they cool down, which is normal. Perfect. You see, nice and golden brown. Really good. A little extra sweetness with the marshmallow. One of my favorites. Okay, you can find the full recipe on my website. And don't forget to like and subscribe to find more recipes like this. Thanks.